there's something that the union movement is doing horribly wrong. It's very bad strategy, and I really I had to think of it like dispassionately, that it's just bad strategy to do this. Increasingly, there's been this thing of people who are just simply hostile to sort of normal American people, not just on social media, but generally, in the back and forths on various social media and representation of their corporations, or it's that this isn't made for you. These various now memes that have come up, so that you really have like people that are actually spoiling the chances for their company's product to make a profit because of the way they're interacting with the customer base. There's a leaf blower or something, or some kind of thing going on here. Road work or something. Don't like it. There's just enough traffic that I'm like, I can't really see where the road work is. I'm like, where is this? Where's it at? So one of the things that really is starting to happen, and I think a lot of people who are actors and actresses and writers, they're looking on Reddit, they're looking at their responses to their posts on X and such. If they post things to various things, like they're turning the comments off very likely, because they're starting to realize it's not just people trying to be mean. It's that the idea of DieArtDie, like I've had this thing, hashtag DieArtDie, and it really is that there's all these realms of the creative arts that it now appears a bunch of middle class types have gotten themselves all hired at these various places, and that they've taken these IPs and just dumped them right into the bin, and that there's now not really a way around the damage in billions and billions of dollars, and that it really is this thing of there's not a way around it. You could see that billions of dollars in damage has been done, and that now everybody's cheering to see the artists fail, and to have some moment of humility in the world of American kind of popular consumer art. And it's kind of a fascinating revolution to have people want the artist to starve, because the artists consider themselves in every possible way better than everyone else, or this kind of section of this, that these people who are ruining IPs, these people who are making hay of, you should be getting vaccinated and this, that, and the other, this ads like "We are the culture, don't vote for Donald Trump," all of it. It's now caused people to want to see the popular artists of their day starve. Beyond that, I was thinking that then there's the issue of what now is being found out. Like Victor Davis Hanson, if I remember his name right, and a number of people. Not Benny Johnson. Oh, I forget his name. A bunch of these people, he's setting up Rufio. There we go, Rufio. That a lot of these people have been doing things in the realm of knowledge, education, stuff like that. That they're kind of touching now on this realm, that they're starting to get into, what was the source book that somebody got something from? Like, where did this idea actually come from? In a major, really good, dry way. Very dry. And so a lot of people don't really know the idea that the Romans and Greeks accepted homosexuality among the soldiers, even celebrated it. This is actually extremely poorly done scholarship. And this has now been exposed, and it's going to keep expanding, where people are going to go over this and be like, yeah, this book was fundamentally just very, very, very poorly done scholarship on ancient Greek and Roman pottery, and where it's done, and like when you actually look into it, it's sort of amazing how bad this work was. But it shows the early pattern of bad scholarship that is now it's used to justify various policies, mostly of the of kind of the revolutionary left. And so you have this mountain of evidence. Oh no, none of that was this really. No, they actually didn't tolerate that at all in any way, shape, or form. In most of for most of their history in the ancient period, and this and that and this. And then this guy, he says otherwise. He has one book. He cites three things poorly, 3 pieces of pottery poorly, and it changes everything. And so this is the hill. This is kind of the hill the left dies on, because they once people start learning more and more about these sources, it's over.